Okay. All right. Let's figure out what we were trying to do when we left off. Oh, hello there, Mr. Chinchilla. Oh, that's right. We were going after Prometheus's. How have you been, sir? Raider. A Prometheus. Ooh, beers, bonfire, and pizza? Sounds like a great Friday. Well, it's Friday. I am no longer working, and, it's nice. It's nice to just kick back, relax a little bit, and, I don't have to worry about anything.
Yazur, Mark 1.
Good Friday. Yeah, these guys, they're all nice. Hopefully, one doesn't have a worm in it. Hey, speaking of worms, are you a fan of that Andor series that Disney has out?
Satellite.
I will say that Andor series is a great show.
Drill. Mineral. Vanguard. Short range transporter. A.
Ooh, I will say this: the first season I thought was a little slow to get into, but it does get better. Second season, holy crap! And I will say this: I am super happy about how they released each week, because it's been 3 episodes at a time. This last week, I think, is going to be 2 episodes, but they're their own little story arc. So it's like its own mini movie every week. And I will say the last 3 had me on the edge of my seat. I think superb. Some of the best writing in television.
Sentinel.
I'll say that. That and Last of Us. But that's based off of the game that won some awards. People kind of thought it was really good. It is really good. Yeah, the last three were just absolutely just peak television. Ooh, I heard a lot of good things about Severance. Never watched Severance. I think it's on Apple if I'm right. I don't have Apple, mainly because I don't want to give them more money than what I had to pay for my phone. Oh, diabetes. Look at that. All right, diabetes. All right, perfect. A lady that that I was working with today, she was covering for another lady that was out. She said the same thing, that they did the 7-day trial or whatever, and then they binge watched Ted Lasso, which I've never watched, but I've heard really good things about as well.
Prometheus.
Let's try to get another one. Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah, I know I did.
Trouble now.
Oh, hello. Overshot and everything. Oh, he's got friends again. Now a lot more boost. Oh! Well, not as much boost as I thought.
You're in trouble now.
Okay, he's oh, he's got a few friends. Oh, and that's the Argon coming to help. Whoa, whoa. What was that little wobble there, buddy?
You're not much of a pilot, are you? That's really not scary.
The Azure is really just a crazy little ship. But he's acting pretty weird.
One hit like that isn't gonna stop me. Stop.
I need to scan him again.
You're dead now. One straight
13. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh. That was a weird zoom. Oh, here come the Argon. I'm not gonna get this guy if they're gonna be involved. Oh, oh, whoa!
Quasar. Vanguard.
You're making a big mistake.
No, sir, I'm not.
You call yourself a pilot?
Better pilot than you. Good morning, Bliss. How are you on this, oh, I'm sorry, you said good evening. Yeah, I can't read. Nope, not at all.
All right then. You are.
Oh, okay. Stop it. No, you don't.
I'm not talking to you.
You flippin' should, buddy.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, please?
I'm not talking to you.
Alright, well, let's actually just fly out of here. Got some damage. We're not going to get that Prometheus, because he's probably dead.
Prometheus.
Oh, he's not dead at all. Oh, Montana. Well, yeah. Oh, where'd that Prometheus go? Crap. It is, you know, 10:15 over here on the East Coast.
You're in trouble now.
Queen's got M.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's just head back. Let's see what we can go do for Hatikva.
Sir.
Find reconnected jump gates, the Tyrion. Find unidentified. Okay, so investigate strange signals. That'll put us. That could get us the what do you call it? Experimental shuttle. So we just need to gain rep with Hatikva.
This pile of junk hardware.
Probably just pull through here. Stop that. Proceed. Before he, you know, figures out what we're doing. Oh, well, I'm in the great state of North Carolina. I don't know how great it can really be, but I'm in the mountains of good old Western North
Entering
Carolina.
Morningstar 3.
IHOP. Wasn't it supposed to be International House of Burgers? Is that what that was supposed to be? And didn't everybody hate it? So they're like, you know what? We're just gonna stick with IHOP.
Entering system.
Awaiting orders.
Now, I do also like me a Waffle House, mainly because I like cigarette ash in my grits. It really gives it a good flavor. And also, all the surfaces are either greasy or sticky.
Yazur Mark 1.
Ooh, I don't know about that, Bliss. I've been to some really good Denny's down in Miami, Florida. I don't know if they're the only good Denny's, but I will say they're some of the best Denny's that I've ever been to. There's a guy over here. Did he just leave? He just left. Alright. Trying to find this criminal. Oh, maybe it wasn't a criminal. Ooh, cookout? Oh, oh, cookout's delish. There's a cookout down the street from where I work, and sometimes I'll get like their tray meal, and I'll get the double burger with bacon, and they have like a small chicken quesadilla, and I'll fold that and I'll put it on the burger. Oh, wow, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's not cool. I'd probably feel the same way though. Little bump. Well, where are we actually in rep with? Huh. That's probably a problem. We need to actually, can we buy modules? Where are we money-wise? Here I'm going in reverse again. 2 million. Side and a milkshake. I'm sorry. Muzzleloader? That's an awesome restaurant name. That is super dope. That's awesome. That's really cool. Cool restaurant. Now, are they so cool that they only accept cash and they don't take card?
Microchip factory.
Ah. Ooh. There we go. Need to remember that the Azure is just a beast of a ship. Look at all the traffic that kind of clumps up right here. Oh, there's an entrance right there. Like, we heard the beep. Where is your criminal? Here's traffic just wrapped around the station. It's gonna hold here. Okay, so we have... Ooh. Barbarossa. Oh, we got the Barbarossa in the beginner series when we streamed that one. Crap. Okay, so we need to start making trades. We need to get somebody down in Pious Mist. Would the Prometheus be the best for doing illegal goods in Pyramid territory? Because Pyramid ships are going to be very comparable. Seriously, where's this criminal traffic? Why do you keep beeping at me but not showing me anything? Oh, yes, the Terran, series that we're doing. Trumps in Space. Yeah, so we're gonna totally do, a change of heart, at the end of the Yaki, or that storyline. Mainly because I do want to try to do that mission where we have to clear out the Yaki's main sector. It's something that I said that I would do many playthroughs ago, and I've just never done it. So that is on my bucket list. And then secretly, and by secretly I mean privately, I've also started playing the Sagaris Pioneers start, and I will say, whoever said that it was boring, hands down, you were 100% right. I mean, ugh. That, yeah, that's true. I'm not getting anything over here. All right. So let's just get up for a second.
Sir.
Here. HR. I am going to have you explore. Prometheus. Have you fly there for now. Ice, that's wheat. Space fuel. So if we buy space fuel here, right? Let's just gobble some of this up. Do that. And then let's go here. Dock to trade. Send that Prometheus there, and then maybe we can oh, didn't mean to do that. Maybe we can keep doing that trade, because where is Raleigh? And he's just going back and forth from that to that. If we have, say, Raleigh, come up here for, I can't tell you just what to do. Ballisto. Ballisto is what's refined metals. So he's just gonna, he's making our legal passive income. Ooh, space fuel with some space weed. We need to. What is he selling? What is he doing? Energy cells. Okay, that's probably not bad. Energy cells. Okay, so we got 2 guys doing some, or 3 guys doing some honest work. What do you have in your hull right now? Cool. Let's remove that order. Let's remove your assignments. Let's hit up this. It's 94,000. Losing 12, so that's not going to work out. Where do we have another? What about a pirate trade station? Lose 12. Is it going to be the same thing everywhere where we go? Is that how this is going to work? I think that is. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to work. Okay. Let's do that. Let's put you through Talati space. Spaceweed. There's a bunch of vigor activity here. And then actually, let's have him do space fuel. That's 161,000.
Awaiting orders.
Escape. And let's see here. They... Okay, well, why can't I not?
Awaiting orders.
We sell you here. Okay, so no, I don't want the Ares. The Minotaur. Why am I not? There we go. Ooh, okay. So Tikva wants Spaceweed. So maybe Spaceweed is actually the thing to sell. Okay. Oh, that guy needs to start moving. Ooh, Scatty B. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna, must have been doing that in my YG game through. Oh, Young Gun, okay. When I went after the H in the Sapiro, up taking over Thark's Cascade and Miss of Artemis, causing 2 major fleet invasions. So did you actively clear out Thark's Cascade? Because that's this sector's a tough sector, mainly because the atmospheric disturbance. I hate fighting in this sector. Even if I'm in an L-class ship, I hate fighting in it. And look at this. Got a defense station next to the gate. Jerks. Oh, I was right on the periphery of that, Oh, that guy flew right through it. Okay, so let's look for a gate. Somewhere around here. We'll figure it out. And then we'll need to figure out what this parented trading station wants in terms of illegal wares. And actually, maybe we should... Where is that? Who do we have going down here? Oh, the Prometheus. thanks, Scott. You're a good guy. Fist bump that, dude. I'd fist bump myself, but, you know, boop my knuckles. Oh, love you too, Scott. I bet. Now, I don't know if your PC does the same thing that I do, but like in Heretic's End, with the where is it? With the volumetric go ahead, fist bump yourself. With the volumetric fog, sometimes that'll tank frames on my PC, like super hardcore. It bugs me. But I think Nvidia did an update because my settings have changed a bit. Oh, did we find the we did not, but I bet it's back here. And oh, you have nothing, no civilian wise. Ooh, I need satellites. That harassment. Is he done harassing my ship? Okay, good. This Sentinel better shape up.
Can I help? Goodbye.
Yeah. Be a little better of a pilot, please. And kill that guy. Perfect. That Prometheus is almost down there. That Prometheus is almost over there. And perfect. We got satellites on him. No satellites on him. Satellites. Callisto. Nope. We do. Okay.
Yazur Mark 1.
Alright. Just a little more trying to track. Oh, you know where we should go to get rep with Hatikvo?
Awaiting orders.
Argon defense platform.
Over there. That's where we need to go. There we go. Oh, I'm reading comments and I am not paying attention where I'm flying. I kind of should have just hit that. Oh, hello. Some good stuff here, maybe. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up and I am going to tell our lovely Yazur. Move. Collect drops. Okay, now let's... okay, so Scott said, love you, buddy. Go ahead, fist bump yourself. Okay, well, my PC is an Asus. Ooh. 64. 3060. I bet that, that was a huge hornet's nest. Yeah, it...
Awaiting orders.
I told you what to do. Please, hurry. Some things are dying. Miss on a separate night. War Behemoth?
Striking. Useless pile of junk hardware.
I don't have any pirating rules or limitations. Well, not for this playthrough or this series. I mean, this is really just to see how lucrative we can really get illegal goods to be, which I don't think really are, unless you're actually selling to like a trade station. I don't think it's worth finding the Black Marketeers. I will say though, doing the Black Marketeer mission is totally worth it, because you could get 700,000 a pop, or you know, depending on what they want.
Sending you to the scrap heap. Not bad for a machine, I suppose.
What is going on here? What are these guys just hanging out? Is it like their coffee break? They're just, speaking of coffee break, let me drink a water. Stuff is going on. Yeah, but I don't have any specific pirating rules for this series. This is just unique. There are, what, 4 builders just clustered around here? They're not doing anything.
Won't get me that easily.
Oh, I did not want you to fight. What are we fighting? Oh, okay.
Serious damage.
Yazur,
Well-
Mark 1.
Stop then, dude.
Confirmed.
Yeah, you're not the one to do this.
M.
Technically, neither are we with those plasmas. We really need to change those out.
Ready to trade.
Nearly expected.
Yeah, backpedal. Or don't hit it. Back here. Come on. Play. No, don't you take my kill. You suck. All right. Are they below me?
Container.
Then where's the...
Xenon spotted.
there.
Container.
View from space.
Sand filter.
That was a really silly thing to do.
Ooh. Multiple goodies. Perfect. Hello, pilot. Alright, let's try to get back over here. Well, now we have a fleet here, so it's not really gonna make sense to try. Oh, hello.
Eclipse.
Hello there. No thanks. I'll take my chances.
Alright, fine. Oh. Here, I'm trying to read chat here, pilot, and Game wanted to autosave and put us in a spin. Ooh, playing all day? Lucky you, sir. Lucky you. Yeah. Let's just wait. Maybe that fleet will go through the gate and die. Who knows? There's so many quirks about the menu system that at the moment as clear as I wish they were. There are a lot of quirks, but even if you played like X3, I mean, that game was just full of menus too. Honestly, I can't tell you if they were really all straightforward or not. But yeah, there is a lot to get through menu-wise. So, making sure you do the right orders. If you, I don't know if you can rewind in the stream, but maybe about a few minutes ago, when I clicked on a station in, you know, a ship, it changed the ship because ship. I'm sorry, yeah, it changed the ship because the ship was no longer highlighted. So let's say, you know, the user is highlighted, and I misclick and I try to make the trade, it's gone. Ooh, I miss those days where I got really scared in Hatikva's Choice. I don't know, I did this maybe about a month or so ago, but I just kept restarting and restarting, really to see where this station ended up, and almost every single time, this defense station was always somewhere on this side of the highway. There was only one time where it was on this side of the highway. Hey, look. I guess that fleet's going through the gate. Nope, that's the wrong gate. Oh, we don't have a satellite. So perfect. Auxiliary ship is probably going to be the last one that goes through. It's awesome. We're going to be attacked. Oh, it's an F. One of my favorite Xenon class ships. Had to run some errands. I love forgetting about my own ships. It's always fun, and you're like, oh, what did I do with that? Didn't I tell that to go over there? Nope. Oh, missiles. Let's see if we can get this guy. Ah, that missile will probably kill him. Oh, it didn't. There's still more missiles out. Come on, just bail. Or ram that guy. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. Hopefully that nets us some rep with Hatikva.
Minotaur, Vanguard.
You're a jerk.
F.
Ah, another one. My first catch of the day. Oh, you zoomy. I should go for that Minotaur, really, Mr. Missiles. Ooh. right, well, that's another one down. And I think we're too far away from the station to get credit. So, yay.
You've had it now.
Awesome.
My scales.
Falcon.
Comms channel open. I trade my vessel for my life.
Oh, what? What a catch.
Thank you.
Ooh, we were not too far away from Hatikva. Perfect. Oh, whoa. Is it just damage or is that the paint scheme? Ooh, that's a cool paint scheme. And no weapons. Cool. Cool beans.
Yazur Mark 1.
Hello. God, the Yazur is such a long-nosed ship. Don't come after us.
Go away. I'll get you for that.
Let's try scanning this.
Docking granted.
I have to get in this ship and go. Now that we took it.
Vanguard.
Oh, wow. Boost on this? Well, I was about to say, lasts a long time. Stopping with Talati engines is still
Argon defense platform.
really decent. I do like that.
Useless. Xenon spotted.
Successfully
And
docked.
Well, it appears some Terran technology
Yeah, okay.
is being used to research teleportation.
start
I
that.
will need some materials to get started.
Is that what you're building? Yes. You now need a trader. There. Get the stuff, please. Because now I can't. Ah, crap. Now I can't fight these guys.
We're in for it.
Hello.
I knew you were going to be cheap.
You won't regret hiring me.
You dock. Well, alright, well, we wait for this to happen. Let's see, let's catch up on these chats real quick. Such a noob to X4 that I never upgrade anything. I need to watch another tutorial and figure that out tomorrow. Watched one once, and I think I remember the guy having to do like 4 or 5 quests. Go for upgrades.
We would like
No
to
offense,
remind
no offense.
visitors that dropping litter anywhere other than an approved recycling station carries an automatic 500 credit fine.
You know, I don't think there's going to be any regret for that. Hey, oh, hey. You, though, proceed with your orders. Come to me. Well, I mean, you don't really have to do any missions for upgrades. The one thing that you do need to pay attention to really is your rep level. As long as your rep level, I think 10. Let's actually take, for example, this Falcon that we just got. God darn, that Yazur is fast. So we'll click on the Falcon, and we'll send him... Actually, let's send him to the equipment dock. Equipment docks are a lot cheaper for their hard points that you could swap in and out. So engines, shields, whatnot. Upgrade repair. We're going to keep the Talati engines. Well, let's see. He's got Mark II. It's a little bit of an increase. Wow. Yeah, we'll keep the Talati engines. It's not going to be a big difference.
Docking crews to stand by.
Keep that. Talati Mark 1. No, thank you. That, and then... Now, for weapons, weapons, it really depends on what you want to do with your ship. If you want it to be like just an all-round brawler, then, you know, pulse laser Mark IIs are pretty decent. They'll do just about any job you want them to do. If you want a more selective ship, or a more specific purposed ship, like taking down hard points or things like that, then you need to play around with the equipment. The beam emitter, plasma cannon. Well, the plasma cannon just for pure power and damage. The beam emitter, let's see, is a great anti-fighter. But I do think that they do something specific for hard points. Its beam is not intense. Projectiles fired by kind of person gradually exposes the pilot to... Okay.
If you bring any creatures on board, please make sure they are chained. Any loose animals will be vaporized on site.
Huh. Oh, I'm not thinking about the beam emitter. I'm thinking about the other one. What is it, the burst ray? The burst ray, who has that? You know, at the moment I need something out of this stupid universe, I'm gonna assume now it's the Paranid. Which, guess what we don't have with the Paranid? A dumb shipyard. I bet you're a dumb shipyard. Yeah, so if you want to get more specific, then you need to pay attention to the weapons that you use. Or loose pets. And all the way tech is all spread out is kind of wild to me. Adds another element of difficulty. So, well, I think if you mean like different weapons.
An outbreak of argon flu in this sector. Would all visitors please report to the medic bay for inoculation?
Alright, she's just really loud for me. If you mean like weapons, I think the weapons spread out, especially for specific things. Like, I still have the Falcon, right? Like for the ion blaster. I think that's I think it's a decent tactic for EgoSoft to do to help you spread your eyes across the universe. If you're looking for like a very specific niche purpose for your ship. Like the ion blaster is really great at taking down shields, doesn't, you know, produce a whole lot of hull damage, opposed to like I think the burst ray, which cuts through the shield and then hits the actual hard point. So I do think the spreading out of that technology is decent. So you have to go look for it, and you get to interact in different ways with the universe. But if you're talking about tech tree, meh. I think the...
Security would like to remind
I mean, I
all
can't even say
visitors
I
to
would
keep
change
their children with
how the
them at
mod
all
tech
times.
is done. Because it's all... That's pretty straightforward. The hacking, though... I wish you could hack some of the more expensive station modules, like ship fabrication. Mainly because I don't want to spend, you know, $34 billion for that. Well, so I will encourage you to go for teleportation, because teleportation just is, in general, one of the best tools that you utilize throughout your whole game. Because, like earlier, I'm stuck on this station over here, and my Yazur was fighting over here. I would have loved to just teleported to him, and there we go. And then that puts you down the path for terraforming as well. But I will say that the requirements for some of things like Nividum, that could take you a while, because you have to have your trader find where that is, or you have to place resource probes to find Nividum, because it's a very rare resource in the universe. But everything else is pretty... I think it's pretty straightforward. Some of the amounts are kind of crazy. I guess it's down the teleportation
You are
line.
reminded that lottery tickets are available from all retail outlets in the station.
Let's actually do the... Well, no, we need to get this Falcon upgraded real quick. Ooh, monies. Not a lot of monies. Technically, don't even need that. We will... We'll have to pay 30, but that's fine. Get you done. Done right. Alright. That is a cool paint job, though. That is a very... It's brown. Where... Chips... Where's inventory items? Where's... Nope. Where do I find... paint jobs? Or equipment? Aha! Paint modifications. Spectrum. That's not Spectrum.
Egosoft would
Not
like
Sage.
to thank you for buying their product.
Mellow Mocha. Oh, hello. What a great name. Not Down in Flames. Not that one. Ha! We'll have to figure that out. Figure out his paint scheme. I do like it's the Falcon and I think this Buzzard also does the same thing. Mr. Bebop over here. Ooh, is that a wire on the front of his... oh, no, they don't do it. It's I'm looking in the sky. I thought I was on that platform. What is it? What is the other ship that does that?
We would like to remind all visitors
Not the Elite.
to visit our special sales area close to the casino.
The Nova. The Nova, because the engines sit right there, so they rotate too. I think that's a really cool, a cool aspect of those ships. I don't think so. It is a Talati ship. So let's see here. If we do this again. Oh, it's right here. Company Camo. Company Camo 2. I mean, I do like how muted that is. The brown, the black, and yellow and tan. I do enjoy that. That is pleasing to my eye. And let's actually get back into the Azure.
Azure Mark 1.
What?
Frog.
Oh. I did not know that's what that looked like.
M.
We just need to get the last hit. Just the last hit. Or no hits. No hits. No hits.
M.
I don't think we got hits on him either. Oh, hello.
SE.
We can intercept you. Or not. Or we did. I swear to gosh, if that station hits me.
Get off my radar.
Oh, haha! It is now mine.
M.
Let's hope no Yaki come over here and try to take it. No, my kill, my kill. God, I hope I got that kill. Oh, hello. Where's that coming from?
N.
Ooh,
Like I'm getting hit by a machine.
almost hit him.
Bad news, pilot.
Aha, we got him. Did we already suck that stuff up?
M.
Here,
Defense drone.
fence drone.
SE.
There's Nessie. Perfect. Perfect.
Yazur Mark 1.
Is it down here on the tail? Yes. I didn't mean to bump you. Try to get him to 40. And drag my face across the whole thing.
Docking granted.
Alright, perfect.
Yazur Mark 1.
Okay, Azur, please dock. Now, one thing that I wish Egosoft left from 7.0 and 7.1 was the Xenon being able to fly themselves once you had control of the ship and you didn't need a pilot. I wish they kept that.
Hello.
Oh, what's your job?
Are you interested in a job?
Vector calling. Okay, yeah.
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
Okay, cool. Goodbye.
Good luck out there.
And... Ooh, expensive.
Hello.
Not expensive.
You won't regret, huh?
Cool. Sent you over here. Money. Why did you have so many laser towers? What is this? That was awesome.
I've got you now.
Oh, what were they thinking?
I've got you now.
So you're just going after the basic free ships, which I can't tell you where all of them are. I mean, we know that the Odysseus is down here. We don't have Antigone Memorial. I think there's one in Grand Exchange. I honestly can't even know. I'll tell you that I've also used that webpage because I don't go after anything other than like the Odysseus or the Osprey. Yeah, post the link. I think you can. Put it in the chat. Oh, we were supposed to be sending this guy through this gate.
You don't stand a chance.
I'm sorry, is he just talking about the M? Let me assume it's that guy. Oh, we got stuff that we could possibly sell. I will say, in most of the recent playthroughs that we have done, the Holy Order has just went in to faulty logic with what has seemed little to no pushback from the Xenon. But I think that is honestly because in Yatna's Misfortune, they go up through Antigone space because the shipyard and the wharf is right there, and then they pour through Second Contact. Yeah, Second Contact. I think that's really the reason why.
Greetings. Can I help?
I don't know. I don't know, because I think the Argon can actually just outproduce the HOP. I guess it really depends on your universe, right? But from what I've witnessed in all the playthroughs I've done, I think that the Argon can outproduce the HOP. Get that. Yeah, for everything that we've been sucking up, we haven't really got a whole lot of stuff, have we?
Good profit to you.
Who has inventory? That's what I thought. Okay, so
The
Collect.
ship will be undocking soon.
collect. 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 And the fly there. So for your young gun, I think I remember the comment, because I think you left a comment about it. You've just been, it's been kind of like a painting sim where you're just painting the whole galaxy green. Am I right, or are you doing it for a specific faction?
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Oh, it's the defense drone. I was gonna totally try to get that trader to bail.
Awaiting orders.
Yazur Mark 1.
There we go. Now we got some good stuff. Thank you, Yazur. Oh, what are we supposed to be doing? We were doing a mission. And
Autopilot engaged.
we totally forgot that we accepted a mission from some dude. Totally forgot. Need to get up this rep. I don't know if we actually need the rep to get the build modules, but we totally do need money.
Autopilot disengaged.
That's okay. Caps, it happens. Ooh, they got a parented turret. Commission, probably. Yep, commission. And I bet, what, just this? Or let's get the satellite.
Great work.
Oh, perfect. +3. Guess I'm not getting that satellite. Turn to normal. Destroy laser tower. 348,000.
Count on you.
Destroy laser tower. Where is it? Oh. Oh.
Unknown object.
It's far out there. Alright, let's do this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not too close, not too close, not too close. There's a lot of them. That one first. If you have a spacesuit, crew just bailed out of spaceship being shot. Need to rotate this a little bit.
Laser tower Mark II.
Whoa, Mark II. 5.
Laser tower Mark I. Laser tower Mark II. Laser tower Mark I.
We know he's not the closest, right? He's not the closest, is he?
Laser tower Mark II.
Crew just bailed out of ships being shot. It should be a lot easier to rescue them. Medical ships. I'll agree with that. I think it should be a little easier. Now what I have done is oh, hello.
Laser tower Mark I.
I have used like a dedicated trader, like a boa. And I've used that as a rescue ship.
Laser tower Mark II.
It is a pain. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Are my bullets just not hitting you?
Laser tower
Thank you.
Mark I.
Oh, a rescue ranger mod. Now I just lost where I was reading. Rescue ranger mod sort of addresses that bit, but yeah. Ooh.
Thank you.
I wish there was a mod to play as an evil machine. And yeah, so the game's been out. The game has had its own growing pains with a lot of things. But I do think that Egosoft has done a wonderful job. It's okay. I do think that Egosoft has done a wonderful job keeping up with the game and everything like that, especially for, you know, where they probably wanted the game to be, but maybe the technology wasn't really there, and they've kind of sorted into that. I do think that they do a great job, though. I'm in no way paid by the devs to kiss their butt. That last burst should have killed it. Wait, this... Who... Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Laser tower Mark
No,
1.
sir. No, sir. Nobody wanted you. Oh, God, no. Nobody wanted you involved. Needless to say, 3 of you at the same time.
Laser tower Mark 2.
Is it, Wow. Yes! That was a cool way to view that. If not,
Laser tower
kinda dumb.
Mark 1.
Oh, that is true. You can get a hold of the H and roleplay as one, and then you can have a whole bunch of Fs and PEs, and yeah, you could do that. You just can't produce them. You have to cap them, which I think is kind of a pain in the butt itself.
Laser tower Mark 2.
Oh, hit it, please. I didn't mean to. Oh, God. No, not 2 of you. Where'd that other one come from? All right. Try this guy again.
Thank you.
Laser tower Mark 1.
Oh, come on, plasmas. Suck. Oh, you have capped a PE or an F? Or one of each? That's not reaching. I feel 2 lasers, not 1.
Thank you.
Okay, let's wait for the plasmas. Or are you talking about the H? I may have forgot we talked about the H. There we go again. Well, you could produce the Cutlass and the Odachi, but you can't produce the F or the B or PE. I wish you could. I wish there was reverse engineering like there was in X3. I think that'd be really cool. Why is this one taking forever? Why have I not...
Laser Tower Mark 1.
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're gonna try to focus on this guy. Why? Why? Oh my gosh. All right.
Laser Tower Mark 1.
Yeah, I'm too quick for you, you laser tower. Perfect. Okay, now let us get out of this and let's get you here. Dock and wait.
Sir.
Oh, what an invasion. So my objective right now is just to get more rep with Hatikva, really to get cheaper modules for stations, specifically illegal goods stations like Spacefuel, Maha Dust, or Spaceweed. Because the whole point of this whole Black Market series is kind of really to see how lucrative trading the illegal goods can be. Because if you trade it to the Black Marketeers, which we have our little Callisto going back and forth doing, I don't think it's as lucrative as if I try to sell it to a trade station, which, speaking of that, let's move you. Let's fill you up with Maha Dust. That's 174,000. And let's save. Save. Drink a little water. Why not? And trade. Cool. You don't want Maha Dust? Sweet. You might. Spacefuel Spaceweed is probably what you'll want. So let's actually see if you can sell that Maha Dust. Oh, you also have some water on board. We lose a little money, but still it's more lucrative than the other guy. What we're trading here. What do you have on board your ship? Space fuel. So you might have to swap spots on this one. Oh, and we're making money. So, what is this guy again? This is Maha Dust. Perfect. Where do we have... We have a Falcon. You need to go explore through there, Falcon. Then we have an SE, which we should probably technically sell. Actually, you know what? We'll have him... Graphene methane. Or... Is there a silicon place here? We'll have him just start mining ore. Why not? Perfect. All right, there we go. Making some money. Some old school ways. Yeah, right? I really wish that, because I would love to field a nice fleet of Fs. And, okay, maybe a whole lot of Bs, because I like the beam weapon on the B. Because also, just to see the hue of purple come out in force, I think would be super cool. And I think because I think the weapon on the B is pretty powerful. I don't know if have we met up with a bee? Oh, we have.
Requesting permission to dock.
Oh, you got 4 of them. So that's what, 2,400 megajoules of damage, which is a lot. And if you had enough bees, you're gonna delete everything. Yes, utterly demolishes them. Little pyramid boys, jerks. Also, something that I wish, because I know in X3 you could do it, you could actually get into the little cock ships, which I used to love because I love the Kion weapons. I thought those were pretty cool in Albion Prelude. When I first met the bee, I was I think I freaked out, honestly, because I wasn't paying attention to what was going on, and all of a sudden my shields were gone. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look up the mod to do the Xenon ships, because I would love to produce my own Xenon ships. I think that'd be... I think that's just a... I think Egosoft should implement that again. But I also wish they'd implement that they could, you know, pilot themselves, opposed to you needing a pilot. Okay. We've landed.
Thanks for your help.
For what? Was it the laser tower again? It took forever. Oh, Reen's office is still here? Does it ever go away? We can't sit in her chair, can we? Nope. All right, representative. Ooh. Okay, all right, Nuclear. You're making me want a list of mods to do exactly what you just said.
It's good to see you, friend. Hatikva have been watching your exploits with great interest. There's certainly something worthy of recognition.
Well, thank you.
I'm pleased to present you with a new rank within the Hatikva Free League. Of course, this rank comes with a number of benefits.
League
These
Associate.
benefits are tied to the rank. So if you lose the rank,
Yeah.
these rewards and you may also find that certain organizations within our community now
Like how when
have
you
interest
turn your
in
head,
joining
Yvonne or
their
Yvonna,
ranks. Once again, I
your
thank you for your
throat
effort. We
moves.
look forward to your
Really
future.
weird.
Good luck out there.
Can I... Sorry, ma'am. I gotta do this to you.
It's good to see you, friend.
I gotta stand up. I can't. I can't. This is like the old school news broadcast where the person didn't want to be known, so they blurred out their eyes and changed their voice. This is dumb. Blueprint. How much? How much for a module? Oh no, space fuel. I guess we get that from the Argon. Spaceweed is what we kind of want because Spaceweed and Space Fuel seem to be the modules to net us the most money. Ooh. Oh, awesome. Awesome. A Xenon start mod. That's cool. And you found an attractive Yaki. I'm going to assume there's no, there's nothing on her face. I'm just going to assume. Some of them look like they were made an hour nose down in Greece. Oh, that's funny. Yes, some of them look really greased. Oh, too bad we can't recruit her. True.
Good luck out there.
See, this guy doesn't look so greased. Maybe it's just the light. It's got to be the light. I feel like I'm in a jungle. Yeah, it's got to be the light. Oh, let's get rid of these notifications. Somebody yelled at me in one of the comments in one of the recent videos. Get rid of those notifications. And now I've been a little more mindful of it. Oh, that's just kind of creepy. That her eye could still be there. Dapper Dan hair gel of the future. I don't want fop, god damn it. I'm a Dapper Dan man. What a great movie. Let's see what we can sell actually, and then let's mosey on out. Let's actually go to, oh, hello. Just pop in like that. Let's actually go to Argon and see what we can get for a space fuel refinery, or space fuel module. Her eye's very nice looking, so I'm just gonna interpret that as like a like sunglasses, a sunglass monocle.
Here you go.
Oh. We still have nothing.
Safe journey.
Okay. Oh, awesome. I would like updates, pilot, on how it goes. You have made me very curious. Oh, brother, where art thou, Star? Where you escaped the chain gang? Oh, I wish they still had the asteroids from like X3, where you had to, because the station was attached to the asteroid, right? And then you had to dock on the station that's attached to the asteroid, because then you could be on the asteroid with like 3 people, and then just run to a ship to escape. That would be peak gameplay right there. I would pay $20 for that. Okay, that might be a lie. Okay, no, it's not a lie. I'd pay that. I would pay that. Yeah. Okay, then let's. I need you to come here, and I need you to come here. I need stations. Wait a minute, where? Where did that one ship go?
The ship will be undone.
Nobody died, did they? Yeah, that was me. An hour ago. How long have we been streaming? An hour and 45 minutes. Okay, yeah, so that was... Where is... Okay, perfect. So what we need is... Spaceweed. A Barbarossa would be just great. Spaceweed and space fuel. What is this guy trying to do? Move assignment.
System, Argon Prime.
And then actually let's... Oh, he's got Spaceweed.
Awaiting orders.
Thank you, Falcon. There, let's do that. And let's trade again. Oh, we only got rid of not a whole lot there. Still lose money. You don't want Spaceweed, you want Space Fuel. You're gonna want Spaceweed. Still lose money there too. So, I mean, I don't honestly think there's a good way to make...
Some excuse for a pilot you are.
Okay, do I have to watch you the whole time? Let's live stream him until he gets to the end.
Docking permission granted.
Oh, did that just rotate? Oh, it did. Oh, that's cool. Like little air brakes, because, you know, space is air. Damon? If you watch the Accomplished Scientist series, that's exactly what we did. And I do think that's how the game should be played. My honest, wholehearted opinion, I do believe that's how the game should be played. Three starships are laser chained together. but what if one gets turned into a horny toad? Oh. Well, okay, shameless plug here, Nuclear, but we do have an Instagram, T-Skillet Gaming, where I've put some screenshots that I've taken over the years up on there. A lot of screenshots that I have taken that I've wanted to upload don't come out well, especially when I'm trying to upload them. Now, I did port everything from a SATA to an M.2, and maybe when that transfer happened, something happened with the file itself. But there are a lot that I would love to put on there, but I can't. Maybe you could send it to me that way, or I don't know if you can send it as like a comment on even the post.
Awaiting orders.
Now let's make sure that you, there we go. And then let's go here. Let's go here. And what I would like you to do is you're not going to do it the way I want you to do it. Let's do that, but let's bring you... See, that's what I don't want. I don't want you to get back on the highway. There. Because there's going to be stations along the highway here. Off by scale plate. Oh. Who's Shina Shimaminomaman? Shiminiminimin. Who's that? What faction are they a part of? Oh, well, from my remembrance of the storyline, I guess that's true, because at the end you can have him. He'll be your wingman. But he loses plot protection, doesn't he? And then he can die. Is that right? Am I right in that? My understanding that he'll lose the plot protection? I'll have to come back through here with another ship, an L-class ship. Oh, and then a normal NPC voice? Ugh. Well, I mean, it was good to know him in the plot, in the story. Need to get space fuel for this guy. Which I thought there was a... I thought there was a place... Oh, there goes the HOP again. Space fuel is here. So trade, space fuel. It's 138 that we just spent. And if we trade it here... That's the... Okay, you're doing repeat order. That's what you're about to do. Orders. And then you're gonna wanna sell. Oh, hold on. Now let's do that. Buy from space fuel. Is that what the price is now? The 133? Or should I just max that price out? We'll max that price out. Okay, so hold on. This buy offer, max price. Okay, so that's max price. Sell price. So then that should just be... God, I hope that works. That 5-star is a big deal. Okay, all right, you win that one. The 5-star is a big deal. Let's see, like my current run, I did the Terran start. He's just in the ship on the player HQ chilling forever. Chilling forever. I so wish I could leave this seat. With the other mission ships I'll never actually use. I'm so glad someone's the same way. What I ended up doing is I got all the racing ships and I just put them at the HQ and never touched them again. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, well, in that case, he's like a good pick, right? Even though he might transform into a normal NPC. I guess 5-star trading or mining is really worth it. Ooh, a capital. And then this guy is the Spaceweed station. We probably need some better engines.
Docking permission granted.
Cool, yeah. Okay, we're gonna change that up. We'll that. Yeah, let's do that, and then we need... Oh, gosh. See, this is just ugly. God awful. Move all orders. Down here. Well, I guess I should push you this way. That way. Back down. And there for right now. Have that tag. I hate that. And you, sir, we need Spaceweed. And can I get Spaceweed through the Vigors? I'm gonna assume not. Okay, so then it's coming down here, grabbing some Spaceweed, and then shipping you all the way back. Still losing money. We'll have to find another place closer to that, or we build a station. they're in a showroom. The Hyperion. The Hyperion does not reflect in your office, I don't think. And I was kind of upset about that. Speaking of a showroom, right? Because I think you can get, you get the Earl King that hangs from the roof. You get another ship. Maybe it's the Geometric Owl. That hangs over, I think, on the left-hand side. I swear there's another model of a ship that sits in your office after you do something, and I can't think of what it is. But I was I wasn't happy that if you did the Hyperion story, as short as it is, that you didn't get anything to show that you did anything for it. That's a me thing. I like to build out the office. I like that whole aesthetic of the trophies. You need to go to your player HQ right now, Damon. You need to go there. You need to be like, oh my gosh. He's gonna do that thing. Oh, I don't have teleport, do I? No. I need a real trader. You're still the fastest ship we got. Dock and wait.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Wait, who? Oh, I erased a subordinate from you. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Crap. $82. And let's see if this guy takes space fuel. Hey, space fuel. Oh! Space fuel is what you want. You do not have enough stars.
Can I help?
Yeah. Piloting.
Entering system.
I think that's all you need. So let's go here. So space fuel seems to be more wanted throughout the galaxy so far than Spaceweed or Maha Dust. Maha Dust you can get the most for, but it's not always sought after. And I guess we should kind of tweak.
Entering system. Heretics end.
We should tweak the order status here. Minimum price, we'll push this one up. And I think max price sell, we'll push that one down. Do you have anything in your container? Guess minimum price. Did I do this right? can add locations, so I can add that. So he can sell... Oh, he's not working right. Beeps like booze. At the pharmaceutical station and wonder, what kind of drugs are we talking about here? So, did you go take a look at the office? Because I stumbled upon that and I was all like, oh, we're here, aren't we? Trying to figure out, you know, drugs and how well that's gonna work out. And maybe that's why we haven't really been making money, because we haven't min-maxed that slider. Let's go to the personal office. Is it because I'm buying at minimum? So yeah, so at first you start with Bozo here, and then you get Doll, which from above looks like he has creepy eyes. Yeah. So Doll, Bozo. I think over here you have there's something. It's either part of the Paranid storyline. There's another part of the Paranid storyline, I think, over here. Up here is the Earl King. And some other random junk. Why would I want to see more of Doll? He's funny. Ooh. I'm gonna assume that's like their big bad ship for the Crisis pilot. But that's really cool. Oh. Like you have a keyboard on like the side of your mouse, Bliss? That's Look, man, I have a keyboard and I have a pretty simple mouse, and that's literally all the buttons I wanna keep track of. I think keybinds are ridiculous, especially like games like Tarkov or Star Citizen. Too many keybinds. I see too much of Dal as it is. Oh, that's cool. So you as a Xenon get to trade with other Xenon. I do wish there was a Yaki start. And I'm sure there's a mod out there for it. But I think a Yaki start would be kind of cool. Okay, so we're gaining rep with the Vigors. This guy is still freaking out. Nothing to sell. Or do we need to buy first and then sell? No. What if we change the amount that he buys up to? I want you to max out, right? But your max price, let's do that. You know what? Thank you, Joka, if I did not pronounce that right. I do apologize. Thank you for mentioning that. he's he's really dumb, but never wrong. I am very upset by that. Okay, so congratulations, we got him working. Now let's fix any of the others that we have, which is not you. Which... So our minimum price, we want 60. We want our max price there. So we min-max, so we max and then we min. In space fuel, let's add... Let's add that. This is a location. Oh, I just got a notification. Pakistan has decided to retaliate against India. I love the world. The world's a great place. And where are you selling to? Let's add... Okay, so maybe we need to min-max you. Hey, can we sell... Okay, so max price we're going to buy. Minimum price we're going to do that. We're going to add... And then for this guy, let's repeat orders. Trade with. We need to do that. Buy from. Doing the Spaceweed. Maximum price. Firm. And then we are going to sell. Spaceweed in price. Confirm. Going to add a location. Add him. We're going to also add another location. Why can I not add... Okay, so... Oh, is that to buy from? Okay, that's to buy from. Okay, hold on. What is this here? Sync point. Let's remove. Let's delete all. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so you're going to buy from here. Spaceweed. Maximum price. Then you are going to sell here Spaceweed price. And then we also want to add this trade station. And let's add that. And let's, if we can, add that to sell. And let's hope we are going to be making money in no time. Okay. Dal plays dumb. He's an expert. Part of why. So, right? I don't like how they changed her voice. Hey man, I'm trying to learn new things here. And plus I want to try to get illegal goods to be lucrative, because I don't think, and maybe it's because we had it set how it was. So let's clock this, right? We're at 3-3 now. Do I have a SATA? I do not have a SATA. What am I missing to have a SATA? Did I have anybody deposit anything? I don't think I have. Perfect. Oh, perfect. I can craft a SATA. Personal office. Stuck on a bookshelf? Okay, so... Okay, now we're at 3-1. See how this is gonna work. I'm very curious about this. Oh, perfect. Am I going to go to the Instagram right now and take a look? Oh, heck darn, you are right, sir. Did you literally just make a... I'm sorry. Did you make a... an Instagram just to do this? I kind of feel bad that you did that. Okay. Okay. I see what you're working with there. Just gonna toss likes there for you. You feel left out. Don't feel left out. I literally only use Instagram when I'm bored at work. It's roughly all I use it for. Okay, so here we go. Here we got some good trades going on. So now we're at 3-5. I don't want the headquarters. What was this? That was the Prometheus. And then it traded. We took a loss. What other ships do we have? We have... I mean, I feel like we're getting decent... Those refined metals. He's not gonna... So the Callisto... Doesn't matter. Now we're starting to lose money. Okay, so... I wonder if it's worth creating the station and then selling the wares direct. Go to the transaction on the ship. Oh, this is... I don't want the Callisto. We want... information. Ooh. Where's their log of... Oh, transaction log. I'm kind of dumb. Okay, so he's doing 30. Yep, I should have known it was saving. So that Prometheus is doing 30. This ooh. Is this the Spaceweed guy? Space fuel guy. Okay, so hold on. Who did we just rep with now? Oh, the Vickers. Oh, probably because the illegal goods. Haha. All right, perfect. So this Prometheus is space fuel. This Prometheus is also space fuel. But he's just netting 0. Now he's at a negative 109. Is it because he's going to too many stations? Because he's not really picking the station that has the best offer? Let's cut that down. Let's see if that actually helps him. Because if he's splitting his load between 3 stations, and he's not getting the full effect, but some of the other stations are also being sold to. This is small amounts compared to the other Prometheus. Spaceweed guy. I think maybe that's it. Maybe he's just going to too many places. Let's get that out of there. Let's get that out of there. Let's just focus on the Pyramid and Talati. It's not going to really do much here yet. And then what about the Raleigh? He's making. But he's only splitting... Well, because the Black Marketeer works very similar to the Nividum. Understood, pilot. Understood. It happens. It happens to the best of us. And you're watching scientific stuff happen in terms of illegal goods. Because the Black Marketeer, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Black Marketeers work very similar to like the Nividum mechanic, where you can max out the Black Marketeer, so they won't purchase any more from you for a set time frame. But if I continue to sell to trade stations, the trade stations will always have a demand. Oh, you know what? Maybe I just, lie to myself here. Huh. Looks like she's wearing a monocle. That would be cool. Full Xenon playthrough. Leave a comment in anything that I post, because I would like to know more about how that playthrough goes. I'm very curious about that playthrough. Stocking up for a party, right? So this guy, this Prometheus, he is buying space fuel, selling space fuel. We are netting a negative, but we are gaining money. This Minotaur, he's still Paranid and Talati. Okay. He's making money. Maybe it's because he was spreading out the goods between 3 stations. Maybe it's we focus on a station or 2 stations. Because if we keep the distance, right? If we keep the distance between the Talati and the Paranid, that should, theoretically, in my mind, do let me know if you think I'm wrong, but that should give time for the stations to use up that wear and then create another demand for it. Oh, you know what? I also didn't think that nobody really uses the drugs, right? There's not... Because they don't go anywhere. So, in essence, it would have to work like the Nividum mechanic. Because Nividum doesn't get used anywhere in the universe other than your research. So, okay, we gotta stop this, because does the market change kind of like the Black Marketeers? If I saturate the market in the trade stations, does that mean I'm working against myself? Because, okay, that's water, Claytronics. Or are these just set prices? 176. Ah, I hate when I do that. 76. Not set prices. So there is an overage of water. There's a small overage of space fuel. They would like Maha dust. Okay, well, let's get this guy stopping. And then let's get him moving Maha dust. Let's see how this works in terms... That's not a whole lot. Let's clear that. Well, let's say, hold on. Because would you like Maha dust? You would not like Maha dust. What about you? You would like Maha, but you are capped at 10,000. And price does go down. Okay. Okay, so you are, oh, no. Stop moving, please. Perfect. Good job. Let's do repeat orders here. We are going to buy from, want the Maha dust, and then we are going to sell to dust. In here, I think we need to get rid, because I think we've saturated the, because these two now are just dormant. Because maybe we saturated the market. Use like the goods for workforce. So high demand in high pop area. So, but if it's used like the goods for a workforce, then it would be used. So the amount of workers on the station would determine how fast that ware gets used, like food or medical supplies. Because on the trade station, these stations are all set. They're all prefab stations, right? They're not adding on to this. What is in front of you? That's a ship, right? It's a food. So, hold on here. How do we... Did we kill the supply station? Did we use up all of its... No. Oh, hold on. Crap. Well, I think we just found a problem.
I was asked to drop my cargo. The request came from a police vessel.
You know what you're gonna do, ma'am? You're gonna say, how about heck no? Oh. Oh, did you do it? Okay, so... Screw you, you paranoid cop. You jerk. Just trying to make some money. We need... There is another space fuel place around here. We used up our goodwill on that station. We need... There is another one. We're going to have to find it. You, sir, need to search here. And you need to go explore here. So, I think we are on to something. Hello, Hellmind. How are you? Please tell me you are enjoying our scientific research into illegal goods. Very scientific. Or if there's actually another space fuel. Because we can't touch ice. We can't touch ice. We can't touch water in Vigor space. No other stations here. There's Pharma. And you can't even do it right. Flippin' hate this shit, man. What is this? What is this ship? A Falcon. Okay, let's go get our rep with the Vigors, which is nice, perfect. And then we're gonna have our user actually uncover Nipolis's Fortune 2 and Fortune 6. Because I know there's got to be another station. Sometimes there's stations way down here for God knows what reason. But we need more space fuel places to purchase from. And then we need to push into second contact. And then third second contact. Because there's going to be places there that we can utilize. Perfect. Autosave. Love it.
Entering system. Morningstar.
So we did make a fatal mistake here.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
So my bad, ladies and gentlemen. I screwed the pooch on the space fuel, which was probably netting us the most money.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Oh, darn. Is there a space fuel? Scanning array. Medical. Station. That place is full of stations.
Entering system. Windfall.
Microchip, quantum tube. I swear, and maybe it's just I'm thinking of the wrong playthrough. There's a space fuel place. Look at that. So let's go you. Let's add a location to buy from. Right? Perfect. As a location to buy from. Let's add that location to you as well.
Awaiting orders.
Because what we're about to do is we're gonna short this. We're gonna buy all the space fuel out of this station now. There's not gonna be enough. And then we should probably go, because I'm gonna need a water refinery or an ice refinery, space fuel. I think that's wheat and spices. And solar power cells.
Hello there. It's good to see you, friend.
Many
yeah.
Of course, these but I hope. Oh, once again, we look.
Good luck out there.
Cool.
It's good to see you, friend.
You should have these. You don't. Huh. Wheat and spices and everything nices is gingerbread, sir.
Good luck out there.
Okay, so let's dock here.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Because what we can find is we can most likely find ice here, right? Ice. There's a good amount of ice. Pharmaceutical goods and Maha dust. Known productions. Which I hope it's not just that station. So we could then place a station here. And then we could ship it to and from the two trade stations. And then what we could do is we could also ship it to the trade station in Holy Vision. So we technically could have one, 2, 3. 1, 2, There's another trade station, I think, over here, so... 4. That's 4 sectors away. We could technically be pretty good in...
Entering system. Silent
Nepolis
witness.
Fortune 6?
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Well, I mean... Yeah, I'd eat a gingerbread man. I mean, who wouldn't? Gumdrop buttons and all. That's all I'm saying.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Space fuel and rockets. So, okay, the more that you poke around in this, right, you find that it is a hand wave consumption. No, not the gumdrop buttons. So, and I'm gonna assume that's the same way that the Nividum works, because the Nividum is a I feel like it's a timed return to max value, right? So if you sell a whole bunch of Nividum, you drop the value, and then you wait like an in-game hour, right? To have it back to its maximum value. I'm going to assume that's what the hand wave consumption rate is. How do I have more oh, the vigors.
It's good to see you, friend.
Blueprints. Well, actually, what do we
Good luck
need?
out there.
Where's... Oh, just water and wheat. But I also need water for the wheat. Sweet. What do I need for space weed? Spices. Okay, so spices in swamp plant. For space weed, swamp plant. Going out on a limb here. I need water for the swamp plant. Boom. Oh, Jesus, this is going to be a water-heavy station, isn't it? That's 260 in terms of space fuel, wheat, and swamp plant. If it's 80 and 80 for space fuel and wheat, and then 100 for the space, or the swamp plant. I'm going to assume I get that from the Talati swamp plant. Swamp plant limb. Vigors are very vigorous. Okay, so what
It's
can
good to see
you...
friend.
Let's figure this out. Who is attacking the station in the middle of nowhere? Wheat. 2 million for the wheat.
Good luck out there.
Okay, so we got the water. Who are we friends with on the Talati side? Not you. Where's... And not you. So it doesn't matter where I go for the space plant. We'll go to the Talati company, though. We might not go to Talati company. We don't have... We don't have them uncovered. Their faction rep, Ministry or... Well, we know Talati Company is an Animus Zura. Ministry of Finance, I believe. If it's not here, I think the station can be in Bright Promise. But what we will do is we will tell the Azure... And we're going to go travel down here.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Let's hit that. Let's go there. Just to cover that. That, I'm very curious. That might be a little kayak station. Little pyramid boys. Oh, Ministries in 18 billion? Their faction rep? I thought it was on the equipment dock. Is it not on the... I'm going to assume it's not on the equipment dock. It's got to be on the wharf. All right, so let's try to find them. And then we have...
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
I don't know if you know this, but I believe the timeline's F is somewhere in this pocket. We just gotta find it. Yeah, so we have a good path, and we have started to... figure this out.
Entering system. Silent witness.
See here. It is not making space fuel, it seems like. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's making small amounts of space fuel. Alright, okay, so we're in 18 billion now. Here's the shipyard. I'm gonna assume that might be the wharf.
Unknown station.
Yep, that looks like the wharf. Oh, the woodworm scrubs. Well, so, and maybe it's based off of individual station rather than the whole universal economy, like Nividum, right? Because we were still able to sell to the different stations until our supplier dried up. And then when the supplier dried up, we couldn't sell anymore. So maybe that's the difference between the illegal goods and Nividum, but they work on similar trajectories in terms of what you mentioned, right? So it takes time for that value or that demand to come back. Maybe you can saturate a station with the supply, and that supply in that station has to get used up, opposed to the excuse me, a little hiccup. Opposed to the Nividum, where that is a universal blanket, kind of like the Black Marketeers, how they have a universal blanket. They will only take 500, and they'll only pay you that. And that's where the theory that the trade station will always net you more money came from, because of that blanket cap for the Black Marketeer. That's not their faction rep.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, the Vigors did it. And so that hand wave makes sense in terms of a small picture, like a sector, opposed to the universe. So I think that could be correct. And from what we've already seen, that really seems to be the process. Now, my next question is going to be, where the shit is the gate? I mean, we could just do this. Oh. It's right up here. Oh, look at that. We found it. We found it. No, don't go that way. Go that way. Right. So just like that. So one station getting a bulk of energy cells doesn't devalue energy cells. Boom. That's called cheating right there. We figured out how to get through. Ooh, there you go. What is it, model number 3 or something like that?
Entering system. Right promise.
Let's see how much swamp plant costs. Because it looks like we're taking a loss in income now. Well, no, how much was the water plant? 200 something? Oh, I forgot what we were doing. Dude. You're getting better as a pilot, but come on, man. Your morale is getting up there. One moron. Look at that beautiful green. I do like the utility and look of Talati ships. Not a huge fan of the Talati. Production modules surprisingly free. Okay, surprisingly free when you have the technology to get it. Just saying. We're poor on that end. Oh, I forgot they changed out manager offices. No. What? Oh, gosh.
Goodbye.
Yeah, get out of here. All right, well, NMS Zero, here we come.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Pain in my butt. Did it again, ship. You did it again. I love how you say that, though. Production modules are actually surprisingly free. You can totally just go in and pick one up. They're not going to care. They cost EMP bombs, but those you can also get surprisingly free. You just have to craft it. Well, have you ever done it to the same station more than 3 times? Because I think the 3rd time is when they will...
Found something out here.
Nobody cares. I think the 3rd time is when they'll actually send the cops out to you. If he doesn't pick up the F in this run, I'm going to be highly upset. And if I leave the map, it's going to do that spotty BS that it does. I'm gonna watch this to finish. I do not know how this little quadrant, whatever you want to call it, remained unseen. Don't get it.
Azure Mark 1. Vulture, unknown object.
All right, let's go. Tens of millions of dollars in blueprints.
Awaiting orders.
Good day to you, Assistant. I see you have found your way
Oh,
to the
crap.
Azure.
I forgot.
Suspicions that the dormant gate may have reopened. Please investigate.
Oh, I am not doing this docking. I hate doing dockings on these stations.
Sir.
I love the station itself. I hate the mechanic of docking on it, though. Terran Female 2. Well, there's not like a Yaki model? I guess it wouldn't be considered. I guess it would be Terran, wouldn't it? Because it came out with the Terran update. I'm just gonna assume that's how it gets labeled. All right. So I wonder if
Greetings, pilot. I represent the well-respected
if that gets randomized.
And I have a lucrative proposition for you. If you're interested, come find me.
Okay, no idea how the Terrans or the Boron function. I will say the Boron spherical docking modules are some of the prettiest modules they've ever made. That they are super spacious, and I think that's what makes it so beautiful. That and the illuminate or the I don't even there's a word and I can't think of it in my head, but the illumination of like the skin of the station itself. Oh, hello, dude. I thought you were a door ornament.
Hello, greetings.
Spaceweed, 4 million. Spice is 1 million. Swamp plant. Hey, yeah. Station modules are free. Station modules are free.
Goodbye.
Yeah. 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 Ooh, like a barber? You could change haircut or look or things. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, did we? Oh, we hit. Flip at 3 milli. Back to 3 mil. Okay, cool. So what that is gonna do for us is I need solid storage. I need solid storage. Are all L-class... Ah, good morning, Ego. Are all L-class storage the same value, or do Talati have a different value for capacity?
Greetings.
Connection points. Okay, so to get L container is 822 for the Talati. Now, we do have rep with Argon, and that price could be decreased.
Goodbye.
Are we gonna really do this? Team for Hatikva. We'll go to Argon, and then we'll see how much that is.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Please hurry. Oh, they did have silicon. If we do silicon, we have possibility of the little pyramid boys. We don't want the pyramid boys. I don't think anybody else is really mining here, except for that guy. That guy, maybe that guy. Yeah, okay. So you, Buzzard, need to explore through there. Graphene. Ooh, who's somebody that doesn't matter? So they're still not producing space fuel here. They're about to be out of space fuel. We are going to have a space fuel shortage. I am not too happy. Stop drinking and get back to work. Make more alcohol.
Entering system. Right promise. Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
And there's not another station here. So our hope to be saving grace is going to be in second contact, flashpoint, whatever. Or if there's another one in Black Hole Sun.
Entering system. Silent witness.
And I guess there could be one somewhere in Grand Exchange. Or whatever this crap sector is.
Entering system. Hatikva's choice.
I do really love this ship. It is so fast. Oh, hello. That is danger. Aha! I'm in danger. Looked like an H for a second.
Entering system. Arden Prime.
Is there not a space fuel place in here too? There could be one like right over here. But I think this is what we'll do. We'll check the prices on storage. And then I think we will call it a night for there. But at least we're on the right track. And then hopefully coming into episode 5, we can start laying the foundations for our own production. Oh, a notification. Oh, Trade Guild. Nobody cares about you, Trade Guild. I eat danger for breakfast. Okay, so we are making money again, but we just need to be able to keep space fuel stocked. And we can't do that with the Vigors because of the water and ice BS, and it's illegal. The Hatikva station is just out in the middle of nowhere. Blueprints. Modules. Store it. Okay, not by much. So, well, let's do container 1.2.
Good luck out there.
And then let's actually lay the foundations, and then we'll call it a night, okay? Then we'll call it a night. We don't even have miners. We're gonna have to go pirating. That's a good spot, right? Aha! Now let's lower you. So you're green. Crap. We'll do a standard dock. Here we go. Copy. Copy. Okay, so 2 solid, 2 liquid, and I mean, That works. What the dumbest station layout in the world. But we do have space where we can add on for the space fuel, the wheat. Which, do we have wheat? No, we have meat. Oh, we have water. I forgot all about that. I'll turn into container. I think 2 works out. Shift modules. I want the L dock to be... There we go. There we go. Right? Just eliminates everything. Okay. Firm. Just the weirdest. But it's fine. It's fine because we got 2 water. Actually, how much does this produce? Manufactures 193, which we said we needed 260? So if we're doing 193, we're set for water with 2. And then we'll have to figure out swamp plant, wheat, space fuel. Oh, crap, spices. Yes! More water! Oh, this station's gonna just be so dumb. Oh. Well, I guess we can... Let's say... we... flip you, good sir. And... You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. No. That's a great plan. They don't need their water. It's not easy being green. Oh, thank you, Ego. Can't you go to other competing stations and mess with their output? Yes, we could technically hack them, and we can disrupt their production, their storage, and things like that, and we can take what they have. That comes with, risk, which we can't really mitigate based off where we are in terms of the ships that we have. We don't have a large trader to come swoop that up, or boas. But that is another plan that we can do. Second, storage quantities seem to be consistent. There are variations in weapon shield amounts and the like. Okay, makes sense for different factions in their modules. Water down your booze. Basically just be Nestle. Well, if we were Nestle, then we'd have our drugs in powder form, and we would just tell people to put it with hot water to make your hot chocolate. Do that to opposing supply stations. We could, but currently there's not a whole lot of opposing supply stations. Because, we're running out of water And I'm going to assume that's going to be where the bottleneck in the economy is, because based off of just based off of a start of a playthrough, you're not going to find a whole lot of ice refineries. And then before the boron were ever introduced, water was never a huge factor for a lot of things. In my experience, at least. Now, it might not be the same for every universe, but I've also never put the concentration into that base food production, or even the base, I think medical supplies might use it. I know the boron medical supplies uses it, I think. Or maybe that's just how they build their station. I can't remember. But there's not a whole lot of other people supplying the universe with water or possibly wheat. But again, we didn't take a deep dive into that, so. But I do believe we will call it here for now. We did go a little over what we typically do, so I do thank you guys for hanging out. And thank you guys for all the comments and the help determining things. All food and medicine requires it, but probably not the hugest amount. Well, I think like wheat, swamp plants. Sorry, not space plants. Swamp plants. Chelt, and I think something else. I think all of the base food needs it. But we've discovered a good amount of details, especially for a drug empire. So thank you all for hanging out for that. We did learn something useful, maybe, if you guys want to go for illegal goods. Yeah. So going into episode 5, we will have to get miners. We will have to get more traders. We'll probably focus on the boa. We'll probably focus on boas for speed. But we'll have to get miners. And so that's probably what we'll focus on, is pirating miners in filling out the station, doing the tech tree, just to be able to, get those free production modules. Because I don't want to spend 8 million. Yeah. But this is going to be Skillet signing out for now, guys. Thank you again for everybody that showed up. For those of you that watched this after the live viewing, if you have a comment, put it in the comments. If you keep coming back, throw up a subscribe and hit the like button. Only if you liked it, I guess. Sure. I'll see you guys again.